he wishes to gaze upon a griffin firsthand. 'Tis a tall ask, but not impossible. Shall we go where we are bid? Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Welcome, and well met. The state of things makes my lot rather difficult. Do come again.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
I wish I knew your... Strain to risen.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword.
My services don't come... cheap, ma. Come again when you've... I'll gladly stay a while. Oh, punch well, shall we?
Helmet.
It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the God's way. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way. You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
Master! Saurian!
It does not fear holy power. Such attacks will have little effect.
I will protect you. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly help. Mental boon. Naught's like a feast to get you ready for... You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your...
All you need of me? Who are you? I'm searching for blue crystal.
Feast your eyes on this!
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Well, have you found any blue crystal shards? Is that all? Still, I expect I'll find it. 'Tis a god's sweat. By refining such, however, small... Speaking of which, 'tis possible mayhap one such as the...
This place offers a view. I'd fain lead the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Frey, follow me. Here we are.
Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. You may be pitted against the dragon, yet its fate is here the gods sway. However, it appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Then go. Since times of El, remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Then I bid ye farewell. A voice echoed.
Onward. Our work is not yet done. Shall we go and speak with this Oracle Master? Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
You're all out of luck. 'Twas well worth.
I shan't let them harm you.
And I take the rest. Just give up. This only ends one way.
You'll not live to regret this. Ooh, I can't wait to find out what is there no getting through this door.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest. Shall I tell you more? The Arisen has been put to sleep! Yes, Master. I shall hasten to you.
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare.
Come to think of it, look how many women we count among our number.
And yet, no two of us are the same. My magic, peculiar weapons, and the fury of the elements.
Mate!
protection.
Look! Master, a treasure chest! We shall have to find a way to reach it.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
I would so enjoy seeing this obstacle smashed to pieces. I can attack at a moment's notice, Master. Shall I assist? Tis about time we pressed on, as you say, Master.
A wakestone, Arisen. It harbors the power to bring the dead back to life.
Tis not an item to be used lightly, We ought to keep it safe till the opportune moment presents itself.
Shan't let them harm you.
It is in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
Keep your eyes peeled and beware of dark corners.
Good.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity. Shall I tell you more?
It was well worth the effort of breaking it.
At last! I thought we'd never find one.
A splendid discovery. Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Naught feels quite so wasteful as coming upon a fine piece of equipment after purchasing the very same item in a shop.
Ah, yes. That sounds familiar. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Enchantment of cold to freeze our foes.
Mighty indeed, Arisen. Look here. A path. Is it safe, I wonder?
Pray keep your wits about you. We needn't go barging in.
Fresh air at last. You certainly don't do things by halves, Master. I thought we'd never see the back of that place.
Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength.
That took nary a moment. Now that we're here, what did you have in mind, Arisen?
Interested in my wares? Hoy, looking to... No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose. And you might even make... Well, got any findings to share? Many thanks.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the Regalia sword. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
Well, now, isn't this lucky? Someone who knows the way.
Well met, sir. You'll be glad to know that I find... Which brings me to a... Now, it would seem 'tis part of... I've heard tell that its twin can be... But you, sir, I implore you. All I want is to give my fam... Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the Transference of Soul? Fortune smile. Perhaps you'd care to join me. Come.
Come along. We wouldn't want to lose sight of our guide.
By and large, the people of Bagbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts, and regard her as family.
This is it!
Dear, is this truly safe?
Have faith, my daughter.
Father, you don't need to...
'Tis good to hear you say. I believe I need... Ha! Did I? A failure then. Ah well. I suppose I've learned my lesson. No more of this grim ideas.
Oh, Isaac.
You two had the right of it all.
Father,
Enough of that now. You have my gratitude, Sir Arisen. I hope I can count on your
I wonder if we would have been wealthy had the experiment succeeded.
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
Interested in my wares?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
So well. Go on then. Don't dawdle. And Aye. What? Oh, you want the bandit? Aye. Being head jail, of course you'd need to prove your... Aye, you've made your... But you might have to be patient.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our...
We'll see if you can escape me a second.
Who are you supposed to be then? Eh? Wait, you're one of the ones that's... I'm talking about Hugo. Bet he's still crying over it, eh? Of course, Lanzo's already
That blackguard. Oh, it tells me there's more to his tale.
Hugo's been following Lanzo around. Still, there's a use for whelps like... They can earn their own living that way. And having a few whelps along, but Hugo had gotten too big. Well, save throwing him to... Hard to believe the lad. Did he ever tell you his story? Couldn't be more obvious who that... Ah, his mum was a comely lad. We roughed them up, had a bit of fun. 'Twas hard not to laugh. We've a new hideout now. Aye, I ain't afraid to tell you that. In fact, why don't you go pay him a visit, eh?
If anyone would notice if I'm mistraining.
What do you want now?
What?
He said that... But No.
Not ruins your day. On all sides. You looking to enlit? Seems we've heard all this.
'Tis good to be reunited.
Well met, sir. Some days ago, Her Majesty was he may seek to strike it, and so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. My deepest Her Majesty will next Empress Nadinia's life.
Arisen, I knew you loved this world too much to leave it behind.
How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the inn open. It's tough. But complaining won't do any good. Business could be better, but I'm scraping by.
A good sleep will ensure
My temporary master was a blood...
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Pray, be at ease, sir. Life in this country can be hard to bear. But I'll
to talk with me. You are a stranger.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
Fancy hiring me on?
Fancy a look at my wares?
I'll not pass up a chance to earn some coin.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
We meet again.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
So stiff after a big
If you must go off on...
Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir.
Wait for the new equipment to come in.
Let me alone, will ye? I'm a busy woman.
Got all you want me to give Calatin?
Let's take it easy today. I know they're acting up.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable. This is no good. Can't let myself get distracted. An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
This ox cart can't set off till I've had my due.
I always draw the short straw.
Time to find...
At least I have my...
You're not getting in here on my...
Annie has told me of aught that transpired. 'Twas in truth, I dreaded the... In hindsight, if you would still learn of my magic, I must ask... Perhaps I ought to have been the...
Let them try and stop me. One can have
Barely slept a wink.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
Oh, idleness is a luxury I can rarely afford.
Need anything? Tomorrow will be no different. Well met, son. How might I be of service?
Good day, sir.
I've just had a thought. Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
The undead have risen to face us!
Let my magics grant full boon.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. You have my protection.
Methinks we can move this boulder if we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens. Feast your eyes on this! These fiends will resurrect so long as their skulls remain intact. But fear not, I shall gladly smash every last one! What say we get some rest? I'm not sure I could face a trek with my belly so full. It appears we've found a ballista.
Tis not how we use this, but when that counts. I imagine it would be most beneficial in combat.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I'm by your side.
I hope you weren't expecting that.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
I knew you would be there.
How do you like that? sir.
Look here. This path seems rather promising.
Do you mean to proceed? My, you're a bold one.
A worthy accomplishment.
I'd sooner not battle those with whom we have no quarrel. Yet if they mean us harm, we can but defend ourselves.
I knew it to be so.
Astonishing. I look forward to sharing this possibility with my own master.
Unbelievable!
The way forward is unclear. How are we to proceed? Methinks I can make it over there. Might I be of assistance?
Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound.
Naught can threaten us if we watch each other's backs.
We'll need a spot to place our feet. And I'm not seeing one.
Master, I believe I could be of aid here. This is a powerful weapon. A single bolt loosed from it would carry tremendous lethal force.
This could grant us an edge in if we use it well. 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Materials, eh? Shan't deny, they have their uses.
Well met, sir. How much? Might I be of service? Do come again.
Do you know who you do? Bugger off if you want.
This ladder can take us to new...
I will protect you. I'd thought it best we prevent Sir Hugo from staining his hand any further.
You? I came to get my vengeance. I don't... An honest life, huh? This is the only life I've ever known. Oi. Do you really think someone like me could live an honest life? But what could I do? And no one would want me working for him, would they? You know of a place I could work?
What?
I've got my freedom. Shit, there's work for me out there.
What? Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
'Tis done, master. Now a fairy stone can whisk us here whensoever we desire.
I've got a good feeling about this one.
Fancy a look at my wares?
We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
Well met, sir. Look as long as you please.
Welcome, and well met. I long for the times when I was always on my feet. Always a pleasure.
But be sure to buy aught.
Me? Now, this hardly bears. Saying, but don't always a play.
I can't wait to see what the day holds.
Well met, sir. How might I be of service? Welcome, and as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate, we offer excellent service. At a fair price. Do come again.
I've got wares of every ilk. Hope to see you again.
You're not? Oh, thank goodness. This letter. I've heard tell his station 'twould seem another route lies to the sea. You seem the capable. May aid me in this matter.
Right, let's get this delivered.
Treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
How are we to strike them from this distance?
Of course.
Have my protection. When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
Now, this is a good find.
A fitting reward for a rigorous search.
If we can procure some glimmer coal from Digger's ruins, Sir Brocker ought to have a change of heart about the regalia sword. Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
The vanguard is yours. Lead on. Must you run so fast?
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. Here we go again.
If you must, let us finish this quickly.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
This battle is ours! A fine place to harvest some ingredients. 'Tis in caverns such as these that monsters thrive.
Narrow passages may await us. Be on your guard.
Understood.
To have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. Over here, if you please.
I've just had a thought.
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
I've got a good feeling about this one.
When tarred, be sure to avoid open flame.
You have my protection.
This boulder looks mighty heavy, but we might just be able to move it if we combine our efforts.
Would anyone care to push? Slimes! Most unpleasant.
Shame I've no advantage against this foe. Are we all in the same boat?
Certainly, Arisen. How might I be of aid?
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
The Arisen has been drenched.
not live to regret this.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Oh, yeah!
Let me be the one to collect it.
Pray, allow me to Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our foes. It's hard to find my footing in this darkness.
It was well worth the effort of breaking it. There, Master! Knackered!
You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment.
Is ours!
With that in hand, we can leap from one end of the kingdom to another in a trice.
It is not an item to be squandered.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that... you can only carry so much by yourself.
This ought to suffice. Unless you'd rather mine for more, Master.
I quite agree.
The Fiend Unknown is the most perilous.
Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise. Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Look out!
Astonishing. I look forward to sharing this possibility with my own master.
Unbelievable!
'Tis times such as these that a sorcerer's magics are best employed. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. Allow me to check whether there's aught nearby.
Here's hoping we find something worth the trouble. Haven't you a lantern arisen? I suppose we shan't uncover any more treasures here. A shame that.
A covetous nature is like to invite all manner of misfortunes. A heavy pack not least among them. Battle is best avoided here. I sustain orders to you have my protection.
The paths to victory are myriad indeed. That strategy never would have occurred to me.
Unbelievable!
Well, we've eaten our fill. What say we settle our stomachs with a few hours' sleep?
One of us has been poisoned.
Our enemies have grown in number. This battle's end is more distant than I'd hoped.
I'll save you.
Go where your help is needed.
You'll not live to regret this.
Tis a foe worthy of caution. Naught save our best will do.
Of course. The answer was staring me right in the face.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
During my travels beyond the rift, I learned of a cave near here that you have yet to explore. Shall I take us there? We have reached our destination.
We know not what lies ahead. Be alert for changes in the terrain.
Try not to lag behind or stray too far ahead, lest we lose sight of each other. I will protect you. Yes, Master. I shall hasten to your aid.
Ooh, I can't wait to find out what's inside. Lucky us. This obstacle shan't get the better of us. There must be a way to remove it. I am poised to strike. Just say the word. Shall I assist?
Look here. This path seems rather promising.
How extraordinary. 'Twould surely have escaped my eye.
A worthy accomplishment. We were very thorough. Whatever secrets this place held ought to be ours now.
Let us make for a safe location where we might regain our strength.
You would gather materials here, Master. Can we really afford to carry more?
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
CQ passage to the southwest. Those who tread near are said to be devoured. I heard once of... You hear a lot of those stories round here. I've met... Should you choose to go there in spite of my wound?
Forgive me, but there's another matter I've been thirsting to speak of. Namely, look how many women...
And yet, no two of us are the same.
Do not waste this chance. We must press home our advantage.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Come chasing it as well. Aye. And if monsters happen to be guarding...
Now then, which way?
What are we tarrying for? Onward, I say.
Oi! I knew you would prevail, Master.
A few more victories like that and we'll have them running for the hills.
Outstanding.
Together we are indomitable. Let us try the same result with our Mentor. I will protect you.
These statues are most striking, even when viewed from afar.
Mayhap these statues were erected that travelers might not lose their way.
A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly do.
I'll gladly take on any number of foes.
The battle cannot be avoided. Fight to die.
'Tis easily done.
I've grabbed hold of our foes.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
You're a welcome sight, Arisen. As ever, I'm yours to command. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talent.
I'll harvest what I can, should it please you.
Let my magic imbue your weapons with the fury of the elements. Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
If you would!
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
Very well. I shall return. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use. A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
These things are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond.
truly are formidable, Arisen. Obstacle blocks our way. Perhaps we might be... Move it by force.
If you need that destroyed, I'm your sword. Shall I assist?
Most impressive, Master.
Keep on like that, and we'll be done here soon enough.
That was certainly worthwhile.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast. That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Water is nigh invisible in this gloom. No few times has an overconfident step soaked my boots.
You too? Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one.
No harm shall come to you.
My pack's heavy as a sack of rocks. There might even be a few in here. Oh, I've got to stop picking up every little thing. Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
I've an inkling this place will yield a rarity or two.
Well spotted. Shall we see what we can find?
Arisen, I know of at least one location in the vicinity that may be of interest to you. Shall I tell you more?
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
Oh, I'm all for swapping stories, but perhaps another night? I can scarce keep my eyes open.
It was well worth the effort of breaking it.
Goodness. We're higher up than I'd thought.
Would be quite painful were we to fall.
Careful now.
Oh, there's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
These statues inspire such awe, no matter how often I espy them.
We might use these statues as landmarks. Rocks arisen. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
I'll get that for you.
We've made it then. What's our first order of business, Arisen?
I knew you would come. You seek answers, and you shall have them. Loath as I sense a land, yet it now lies, though 'twould seem apart. Perhaps he who was...
Rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor. We must not let down our guard.
Let my magic grant you a mental boon.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
Ah, excellent find. We're here, Mark.
There you are.
Remember, you'll need to draw marvelous.
Let us accompany Sir Fulvio and face this griffin.
We ought to follow close behind, lest we get separated.
Positively speaking.
I shan't let it go.
Can it be? Pray, show it to me. No, wait. But to think you would be in possession of such... I cannot thank you enough, Arisen.
Well met, sir. The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I... can keep the inn open. It's tough. Do come again.
By and large, the people of Bagbatal seem to adore their benevolent empress.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts, and regard her as family.
Vermont's people bear no such love for their Queen Regent. Though, of course, they have their reasons.
You're back! Have you any glimmercoal for me? If you can bring us some glimmercoal, as I've said, so you'll want to cast your eyes about Digger's Ruins. That's... You're back! Have you any glimmercoal for me? That's plenty. Many thanks. Brocker, we've got more...
Tisn't the forge what... I've no use for... I'll not hear another word about that...
Oh, I was certain he'd pick up his My apologies for putting you to all that. Way I see it, if old Brocker's the only smith with the skill to see it done, then I'm grateful for your trust. May I... But I'll see it done all the... Mark me. This...
Sasara might be the dwarf's apprentice, but restoring that sword will be no mean feat. Is she truly up to the task?
A customer, then. That changes things.
Well met.
Oh, the sight of yon ox cart has brought all my fatigue to the fore. Shall we climb aboard?
Fewer monsters are to be found on the main road, though carts travel only by the sun's light. Here we are.
Clark means to unveil the sculpt. I will await you at his estate.
So, there is to be an unveiling. I'm curious to see how the sculpture turned out. Shall we attend, Master?
At least here I can let down buy myself a new sword next time.
Somehow my feet always carry me.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
Empress Nadinia's life is in your... I must not be...
How might I be of service? The world's changing. Not sure how much longer I can keep the...
We must rest.
I've a feeling fortune shall favor us this day.
Come, we've much to be getting on with.
Feeling rested, I trust?
Must have time. This place is too comfortable.
I'm about ready to fall asleep now.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner.
Sir Arisen, Sir Ermhild, 'tis my...
Well met. Your assistant...
Indeed. Ere her majesty supplicate we would, however. Empress Nadinia shall commence her... O lambent flame.
Who are ye supposed to be? Ah, sod it!
Apprehend him at once! Nicely done, Sir Arisen.
Oh, your match.
The brigand has been captured. We owe this outcome to you, sir.
Ah, yes, of course. The same is true of you. Now that a measure of peace you may. The curative...
Very well, my lady.
Grateful are we for your most valuable...
Glad to talk a moment.
good.
How can I get this collar to come out straighter?
Still no luck. Lumber on my shoulders.
Well, this is no good.